this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it.
Let's go. Got it in with the classic onside. Or let's get it started right. He know it. He knows it's coming. He can't. Oh, good stop.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Wilson's pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On third down, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Get off.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
11 yards there, just like last play.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now they try the right side here. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Or your man's going to be open.
Here's Wilson
right there
to throw on third down.
Told you. Oh, you got to catch that.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes
whack.
on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it,
that's
it into
whack.
your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And I shanked the field goal.
And that is no good. No good.
That's going to hurt me in the
left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Trying to kick me while he was down.
Drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more
how you let this
and more
man
of that in this game.
Offensive Player of the Week?
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
That's crazy.
Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Everybody just gonna hit a block, huh?
A big play there for the Bengals. 44 yards. First and goal from just inside the 5. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Up second and goal at the Steelers' 6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
The kick is...
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Bengals 7, Steelers 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Rolling to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On second down, Nixon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down by Ben Verkerben. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Go get him. Longest on you, go get him.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his
quarterback. Of course, it will bounce back.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Go get him. Yep. Come on, Spruce, turn that corner.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
We gave 7 away. Come on, Jay, got to get that 7 back.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Carried by number 4.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Go ahead, block.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
This is trash.
Get away for the 2nd time.
Oh, what just happened? It better not be a bad punt.
Oh, it's a wild
you got to be kidding me. Touch it. Oh.
That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take
All right,
over.
man. She'll be fighting you today, too.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's
Watch my back foot.
The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's back to run and pinch it. I know it's coming. Don't fall for that. Yeah, we in zone.
Here's Burrow.
He's
airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
All right, Jeremy.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch him out the backfield. Go get him, though. Thomas, you can go get him. Go get him.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
They just let him.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Blocking is getting immaculate. Don't do it again. No, I don't blame him, no. Let's go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Cool.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Open him back up. Okay, thank you. Still might come up that middle though. Yep.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
On 3rd down, Skinner. And he takes
let
it
him
into
in.
the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Bengals 14. Steelers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I don't know what it is.
They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
I got an onside, so I get ball.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
3rd down. 3rd and 11.
One time?
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Wow.
Left side, and it's
out of all the catches you want to catch, you're going to catch that one.
Steelers first down as they're able to get the
I ain't going to be mad, but I'll take it.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
That's crazy. That was lucky. Listen, I admit it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I'll take it, though.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
You already know which way it's going. You're going to run that way anyway. Let's go.
Now a handoff looking
right. Run that way anyway.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This way is what we want to do, actually.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And that is incomplete here. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Thank you.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
It's going to be open. It's going to be open. Don't even trip.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And this would take it in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. The 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now it's Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
You rarely call
good punt,
but
boy.
He certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Let's see if we can get 2 out of him.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel them. They take 3 timeouts, so you get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
First down. Here's Burrow. He's airing it out for Williams.
The hell? Oh.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
All right, if I was him, I'd probably be doing the screen right now. I wouldn't even blame him.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's airing it out for Williams.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's
intercepted.
Picked up by Minka
Turn him over.
Fitzpatrick.
All right, we got 20 seconds.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, yeah.
Set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, same bounce. Let's go.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
That's huge.
A great play there.
That's huge.
As the first half is winding down, and the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
That's
the way
huge.
this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
He's on a losing streak. All you got to do is have him turn the ball over a few times and have something happen.
That takes me back to our preseason
Make him remember that loss.
Camps. You remember we talked about that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half.
We're going to see if we can turn him over right now.
This hits it right there.
Take
that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over.
Put that ball in the air.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Put the ball in the air, brother.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
we ain't going to let him off the hook.
Play.
We ain't going to let him off the hook.
We do know there's some risk
takers out there
that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, 3 timeouts. Just for the
final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Why you hitting?
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's
why you hitting? Now there's been a turnover. 6-6. Sorry, we got the ball back. Onside. See, when y'all try to be like me, y'all can't be like me, man. Let's go. Now we get a short field because he want to do it. Yeah, now we get a short field. Game over. You cannot do what I do. This is what I do. Go inside every day. But we'll get it back. Now I get a short field. Oh, that was a good try, though. That was a great try. So now we get a short field, and then we're going to score and put his back right back up against the wall.
Wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They
I
were in
don't know,
control
Mr.
of the
Commentator.
game. They may have given momentum now
Exactly.
to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Let's go.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Screw it, you got to shuffle through there
5
better
yards
than that,
is the
though.
tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Let's try it. We're actually about to try a different play. Let's try it. That should work. R1 out the backfield, depending on his defense.
To throw is Wilson.
All right, the wrong button.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Right when I threw it.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd
Go
down.
back to his famous play. We all
2nd
know
and
that.
6.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We got 20 people on the line. This might be the fake handoff.
They'll run here with Mixon.
And
they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
One more turnover.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Wow.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All right, Coach, you better not fumble either.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now they try the right side here. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
By number 4.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. He's brought 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there on a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner. Maybe they're...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Logan Wilson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Well, I'll tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Look at it, Jay. Thank you.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Break out. Yep. That was a setup. Break out. Let's go.
He will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college,
right back in the game,
and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
All right, come on, give me
it's the fullback. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the
ready?
score.
Ready?
Bengals 21.
He can't
Steelers
drive. Let's kick
14.
it off. He can't drive. And he waited on me, so that's a good choice.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Come on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
here. Go back to the run game,
25.
which I will too, obviously.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys.
Don't worry about that.
Now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Told you.
I
told you. Give it to me again. Oh, that should have been mine again.
Knocked away and incomplete.
I told you he's gonna try and go over top again. We got one-on-one DB. He can try it. Let him try.
14.
I ain't worried about it.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
On the screen set.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, he fell. He fell.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
All the plays you're going to fall on that one.
Oh, no. He lost the football.
Oh, let's go.
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Let's go.
These guys are going to take over
let's go,
at
D.
the 21-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the
all right, man, we got
we're getting near the end of this game.
Breathing.
But they were what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Letting us hang around.
Costly turnover. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
I got to try.
Give him a couple on the carry
I don't know
there.
if I'm going to try it yet.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
If you got the one safety, you got to take it.
Next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of
got to take it, Jay. He's a safety. Told you. Told you. You got the one safety. You got to take it.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You got everybody up on your line.
29 yards, first down.
Trying to wake up a little bit. I'm gonna run it though. It's hard, man. Just gonna run the ball.
Now they try the right side
just
here.
Want to run? Oh, you gotta turn that corner, bro.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Told you that field goal was gonna come back and kick me in the butt.
What he was thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up
let's see if he
getting
follows him
4
out the
yards
backfield.
on
If
the
he don't follow him
carry.
out the
I think he had
backfield, he's gonna be
designs
open.
on that one being bigger.
Be nice little run.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
R1. He's gonna follow him out the backfield.
Throwing is Wilson.
Yes, he did. Nice.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Murray.
Nice.
And they'll get this to the
waking up a little
30-yard
bit,
line
fellas. I
before
appreciate
crossing
y'all.
over out of bounds. Give them 14 on that one
Get something
and a
on this
first
drive.
down.
I don't even care if we don't get to 3 or get to 7. Get something on this drive. Let's go.
Wilson. On to screen pass. It's complete.
Oh.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2
yeah,
to
he
go
said
on
he's screening him
2nd
down
down.
the field. I forgot.
Just about every quarterback is
give him
trained to
another
really look down.
Best time to do a screen is right after you just did one. Yeah, I
and in this
remember
case,
that.
that's exactly what he did.
Let's
Found
see
his
what just
running
happened.
back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Best time to do a screen is right after you just did one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd
sir.
down. Wilson. Now they set up the screen.
Yes,
That's
sir.
complete.
Yes, sir.
And
Told y'all.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Back in it.
A great effort
Now the pressure's
there.
back on him.
With his 2nd touchdown
His
of the
heart
game,
beating
number
over
7
there.
on the year.
You see
And the
loss coming
Steelers are
again.
an extra point away from
You see the
tying
loss
this
coming
thing
again.
up.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If
Now
you're
is when
going
you
to be
hit him with the
running back in this
onside.
league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about.
Nah, we
got to be
don't
able
do
to
it. He
catch it,
can't
which he's
drive.
doing quite well in this one.
can't
2
drive.
touchdowns
Don't
already.
Yeah, a little
I
unconventional.
was
He
ready
hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you
trying to
say,
get a burn
twice
time
as a
out, honestly.
receiver. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all
comes
the
the fumble.
score as the kick's away.
Here come the fumble.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
All right, what y'all think he gonna do? Run, play action. I think he probably gonna try to pass. If he passes short, it's gonna be
The
in the
Bengals
flats,
drive about to
which
get
we
going.
will cover.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to
Yeah,
try to
plenty of
grab
time.
that
We're
lead
good.
back.
I told you that field goal came back to kick me though. Let's go. Got him. Got him. I knew
Burrow
the fake
going to
was
fake to
coming.
mix it and now look to
Who's he
throw.
going for?
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged
fumble. I'm
across
telling
each
y'all,
zone,
it's coming.
You see him pointing,
It's coming again.
communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each
It's
defender.
coming, bro. It's
Ended up
coming.
making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, we had a number of good games
And
in the
he's trying to hit
afternoon
this
sessions,
backfield
but
in a
this
second.
Sunday
He's
nighter
running
might
off
top
the
them all.
backfield.
We come up
He's
here on
running off the
1st and
backfield.
10.
Yeah, we sit on.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yep. Tyler, sit on him. Shoot.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Let's go.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Now they run with Mixon.
Good tackle, long.
Lines up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He hit me on that play last time. He's going right back to it.
Second down.
He's going right back to it.
Oh. Open man is Ross.
Wow.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Never make the mistake with the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here.
Wait on the mistake. All we got to do is wait on the mistake.
Quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He's still running. It's coming. Oh, he going to let the 2-minute hit. Oh, no, he ain't.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, dude. Like you said, get off the field. Oh, shoot, got that.
Now it's Burrow.
Go get him. Got him. Told y'all.
This is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He's got daylight. The 20, 10, 5, and he
I told y'all. I told y'all. Wait for the mistake.
For a Steeler touchdown.
Wait for the mistake. Wait for the mistake. Wait for the
mistake.
Losing streak continues.
Big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident.
When the game gets tight, he gonna fold. When the game gets tight, he will fold. All I had to do was stay tight. Now, watch this. Onside, make him burn a timeout, which is going to take something from him. Or is he waiting? Ah, he was waiting. Ah,
the Steelers use the
my man.
Of their 3
he was waiting.
Timeouts
I like
as
that.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, I'm going to call you right back. I'm going to call you right back. Cool.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Cool. Had to take the touchdown.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here,
here we
at
go
the 25.
He got to score a touchdown. Let's go. Got 3 timeouts. He got enough time to do it. I see another turnover in his future, though.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, decent field position.
Long, go get him.
The pick
I give you permission. Go get him, Long.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
Don't want to send a blitz to get in there.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Don't want to have to send a blitz to get in there. All right, Thomas, it's on you.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Got him. Told y'all. Ooh.
Fortunate to get that football back. Because trailing here in the second half. Last
go.
thing they
You
needed was to
call
lose the
timeout.
possession.
And the word I think of
You
here is
gonna call
opportunity,
timeout?
because it could have been lost there.
I just had to put long on the other side. That's all it
The opportunity for
was.
the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Oh, he did not call
After the
timeout with
sack,
3 timeouts. What is he doing?
Basically from the other side
Coach
of
is
town.
choking over
Second and a
there.
country
He's coaching
mile.
on that sideline. He done lost about 40 seconds.
Here we go with Burrow.
Go get him. Go get him. Oh, wow.
Right side,
Get out of
complete to
here.
Williams.
Wow.
Bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
All right, shut me up. He still got his 3 timeouts, too.
Precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers find an open patch of grass and let the
Oh, I'm the
quarterback
Steelers.
find you.
Yeah, I'm
And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he didn't have to burn a timeout. 42 seconds, though. He's going to start burning in a minute. Yeah, he's going back to that play on the sideline. I'll check on Fenton. It's coming over. It's coming over here. I'm telling you right now. Told you. Come here. I'm making him burn a timeout.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Do not let him out of bounds.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Do not let him run out of bounds.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
2 safeties.
2nd and 3.
Watch him out the backfield. And watch this area back up in here. We see you. Take that inside position. Yep, he's just running the same thing on this side. Run with him.
To throw. That is caught inside the 5.
You kidding?
He takes it across
You see that?
touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in
Are
the
you
final
serious?
minute of the 4th.
Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
That's crazy.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Fire me
and
now.
We are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, that's
back
crazy.
to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And I missed field goal in the first play of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone
no
for a
turnovers.
touchback.
Especially down this way. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh, remember, we're going to screen this man down the field, get him out of there, put him in there. So we're going to be playing back, so this is, I get at least
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sidelines?
Hit it.
It's the old leverage game. And we
Come on, bro. 62. Get your butt down the field and make a block.
Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that? But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Here we go.
Chess match here late.
Give me another one. We'll go find them in the playbook. We'll go find them. All I need is 3. Spruce, this is your drive.
Now Wilson.
He's sitting on it. Good block.
Now they go screen.
Get out of bounds.
It's complete. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
He's taken out of bounds.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Be smart. Be smart.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Past midfield, almost to the 40 before taken down.
Okay, Pearson. Oh, timeout. I thought he got out of bounds. Come on now. He got out of bounds. Come on, ref. You got that hurts.
9 seconds left.
That's about a 55-yarder. This hurts. Oh, that sucks. Got 20 seconds to find a good little play. Or I'm going to have to kick a field goal. But I'm not hitting no 60-yarder. Spruce, get your butt out of bounds. Spruce, get your butt out of bounds.
Wilson to throw.
Whoa!
This is going to be intercepted.
Get out of here, man. Well, we're going to overtime.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jump in front of that. That was a perfect route. I'd have ran right out of bounds. I've been on the 29 and kicking the game when the field goal. That's some trash. 3 deep.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
That timeout hurt.
Would go ahead and play it safe here.
That timeout hurt.
Get to overtime.
I was out of bounds.
And win it there.
And they got the clock still running.
Sitting up here in the booth.
All right, it's on me. Heads or tails, Jay.
Go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes.
My man.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
But I missed the field goal in the first drive.
If the team
So
receives
this,
the ball,
I shouldn't even be
scores
this.
a touchdown, they
Kick
win
an
the
onside,
game.
dude. I dare you.
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
It's
And
like
after
the third
both teams
overtime
get a
game this
possession,
season.
Then we're into sudden death.
Yeah.
First team to score wins the game.
Yeah, it's like the third overtime game this season.
And this will be a touchback
This
as
one
that
shouldn't even be
sails
overtime.
over the end
All
line.
right, so what we want to do to him? We want to bake him down the field. Let's bake him down the field. All right, let's go. I will milk this whole 5 minutes.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to
Run him over.
all day,
I'll take 5.
But I know what you're
Go
saying.
forward.
In
That's all we care about.
overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. First throw in overtime now for Wilson.
Why you stop?
Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Steeler first down.
Still playing that outside protection. Yes, he is.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Run, step up. Let's go. Ain't done it all game. Hello.
The escapability in evidence
Hey,
there.
Wilson.
Is that one good for 15?
Let's go, Wilson. We haven't done that all game. I knew he was going to run out the way.
Because earlier in the game,
I knew he was going to run out the way. Certain things I
Yeah,
save
the
for
interceptions
moments
had
like
plagued him,
this.
especially a second
Come on.
interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he
Milk the
learned
clock.
from earlier in the game, and he's
Tick,
applying
tick,
it now.
tick, tick, tick.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 48-yard
Yeah, he knows what I'm
line.
doing. So let's do this first. Let's do that.
Now it's Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first
He's
downs
open.
on this
He's
drive,
got
but getting the
everybody.
incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to
Get to
a
the outside.
second and 10.
Get to the outside, but he ain't going to let you. He ain't going to let you. I'll tell you right now. I told
Now
you.
a handoff looking right.
Oh.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. And he'll give it here to
He moved out the way for me. Game time. Game time. Let's go. Let's go. I knew he was going to follow him. He was going for the blitz. The losing streak continues. See you guys in the chat.
extra special. Not only did
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you control the game and stay right where you need to be.
Look at you.
I was losing the whole game.
Yeah,
I was losing the whole game. I was down 14.
But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.
Oh, that kind of win feels good.
Overtime.
That kind of win feels good. I had too many
finish
turnovers.
things off as well. What a game.
So for the Steelers, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.